Hey y'all, hey. So for this episode, I wanted to just chat a little with you guys. This is super candid. A lot of you all have been asking how I'm doing, how it's like being stranded abroad. Um, so you might know I'm actually in Morocco right now. And as you might see, there's actually an ocean behind me. So it's not like I'm, really stranded. So I'll dive deeper into my story and how I even got here. I moved to Morocco last year in November. Actually, I moved the day after my best friend's wedding. And so after we had her wedding, I packed my bags. My other best friend, Sophie, helped me pack. My sister helped me pack. I packed up my dogs, which is another story in itself. I did not know how much paperwork goes into traveling with two dogs. It's last minute, I had to drive to Richmond, Virginia and file all their paperwork. The morning of my travel, I drove 3.5 hours to Richmond, Virginia from my place in DC, then drove back and then went to the vet to get their final paperwork, scrambled, came home, threw my stuff in a bag, and went to the airport. So that's the drama of me actually getting to Morocco. I arrived to Morocco. No, I did not speak French. I'm learning though. I downloaded an app that's been helping. In Morocco, they actually speak Darija, which is a dialect of Arabic. And I'm also learning a little Darija. I'm getting there. Shukran, shukran. And they also speak English. So I was able to get around here and there. I've been working really hard to build my tribe. At first it was a little difficult. I was having a lot of lunches, a lot of dinners, and it got a little tricky because at the end of the day, I'm still a perfect extrovert in disguise. So I like to say I'm an introverted extrovert. When people meet me with just a little bit of wine or a little bit of tequila, I seem like the perfect extrovert, but I'm actually an introvert. So relationships got very hard to navigate because people expected me to stay outgoing and this outgoing person, and it was just not a me thing. So it got a little tricky at first to make friends, but a few months into it, I have my little tribe locked in. We have a little routine. We meet twice a week for either drinks or just to chat over coffee. It's been an incredible experience. And then I ended up launching another company. So I launched a cold brew company, which I'll talk about a little later. So I launched another company and I had to jump on a flight last minute to meet with an investor. So jumped on a flight that Saturday. This was in February. Jumped on a flight Saturday, got to DC Sunday. And Monday, I had a whole pitch. I stayed in DC for about 5 days and flew out that Friday. Soon as I flew out and got to Morocco, 2 weeks later, coronavirus! And y'all know how that is. So the world officially went on lockdown. Morocco was playing no games. They're just like, listen, we are shutting down the airports, no people coming in or out. And I was just like, oh, this is great. You're telling me that I just get to stay home and work from home and I don't have to socialize. This is perfect. It's like, it was the perfect, state for an introvert. Of course, I was worried. A lot of you know as well, my mom has an assisted living home. She actually has two. So I'm helping her navigate the legalese of a lockdown, and she's in Maryland. I'm still running Future First full-time in DC, so my team is abroad. One of our Future First employees is stranded in Poland and also trying to figure out how to come back to DC. And on top of that, I'm running my coffee company and my beans. My coffee beans are actually stuck in Uganda and we couldn't ship them from Uganda to DC. So At this point, you can imagine my stress levels. So people are just like, hey, how are you doing with the pandemic? And I'm just like, listen, I've lost my phone 10 times and it's right next to me. I would have lost my dogs if we weren't in the same house. At that point, it was just trying to navigate a lot of unknowns for all three companies, as well as trying to navigate making sure friends and family were okay. We had quite a few friends and family who lost people due to coronavirus. So anyways, just trying to just stay on top of everybody's mental health and all that good stuff. So at this point, yeah, so quick check-in. I'm doing good, I'm happy. I've been doing a lot of different staycations, getting to know Rabat a little bit more. So we've been traveling to different parts of Rabat. Juju Bear and Bella are very happy. They're also on their little staycation right now. But yeah, it's been an interesting experience, but would love to know how you guys are doing. Please comment below, make sure you subscribe. And I'll also try to start making more videos about how it's like navigating my experience in a different country, the ins and outs of what it actually takes to transition abroad. It takes a bit of planning. I would not advise for anyone to do what I do. I just packed up my dogs and left. But again, I had a great support system and it made it a lot easier. But would love to chat with you guys. Please, again, connect with me, ask me any questions, any feedback of what you want to see in these videos. And yeah, subscribe below. Thank you.